Dennis Priestley, 1994 World Champion.
Game to become the first ever school World Champion.
Well, going into the 94 World Championship, my attitude, I think it stunk a bit because I didn't expect being successful, and everything seemed to slot into place. I mean, looking back on it now, to look at how far we've come from the very first World Championship in '94, very, very proud of what we've achieved, to be quite honest.
Hi, I'm Raymond van Barneveld, 5 times world champion.
Tops he wants. And he gets it! Barneveld is the champion of the world!
If you can become 1 time a world champion, that's already special. 2 times is very special, but 5 times, yeah, that's amazing.
Raymond van Barneveld!
I had dreams when I came to the PDC. Some journalists said, Ray, what do you want to achieve? And I said, well, I want to beat Phil Taylor, I want to become world champion, I want to be world #1, and I want to hit a televised 9-darter, and I achieved this in 14 months, so that's amazing, of course.
Should have never lost that final. I don't care what Barney says, I should have never lost that one. I was too far in front.
If someone ever told to me, he said, Ray, epic final, amazing, you're the world champion, but it's the last world champion title you're going to win, I would have laughed.
John Part, 2 times PDC World Champion.
Double 10. Game shots! John Clark secures the double that brings a smile to his face!
I felt great playing going out for the final in 2001 because I had a terrific World Championship. I had quality player after quality player that I defeated to get there. I felt fantastic how I was playing, and that I thought I was going to do really well. It was a time in darts where Phil was that dominant, people didn't think he could be beat at any stage of a tournament, much less the final. You were in a bear pit there. And here at Alexander Palace, it's more like the Grand Opera or something.
I'm Adrian Lewis, and I'm 2 times world champion.
For his 2nd World Championship, and Adrian Lewis has retained his world title.
It means everything really, in darting terms and in my life, you know, it's changed my life, you know, no end. When I first started playing darts, that's what I, you know, wanted to achieve.
And Adrian Lewis's dream has come true.
When you win world titles, it just brings pressure. You know, you're expected to be in the last parts of tournaments, and sometimes it doesn't work out like that. You know, you can bump into the wrong player at the wrong time, and you can be going home early doors. Bumped into one dart, Peter Manley, and obviously that's when I had that little, what can you say really, tantrum, and walked off the stage. The World Championships is the biggest event. You know, there's nothing even comes close to the World Championships.
I'm Phil the Power Taylor, 16 times world champion.
Double 16 for the match, and it is world title number 16 for Phil Taylor, and it may well be the sweetest of the lot.
I thought I was a bit lucky, I'll be honest with you. I thought he was a better player that day, but he didn't hold his nerve, you know, he missed doubles. I think that was Michael's, again, breakthrough after that. I think after that he just took off.
I missed 2 darts to go 5-2 up a set, and I blew it, and I only can blame myself for that.
The greatest flinger of tungsten who ever drew breath!
Do you want me to put a biggest smile on my face, Peter Manley? 7-0. And then we played again in the final, and he says, you'll never beat me 7-0 again. 7-0. Yes, I got you.
Rob Cross, 2018 World Champion.
And Rob Cross, an unknown amateur, little more than a year ago, has beaten the legendary Phil Taylor to win the World Championship at his first attempt.
It wasn't till really I beat Michael in the semi, and then I thought, I can definitely win this.
Rob Cross, in his debut year, is through to the World Championship final.
It was amazing to think that it was Phil's last ever game, and it was my first time playing him, so I just wanted to make sure I was as good as what I could be and stuff, and I think I've done that.
Against Rob, I felt like I was 3 darts behind him. So every time I hit to leave a double. He seemed to go out on 80 odd or 100, whatever. You know, he seemed to be that one little step in front of me. I think he was just hungrier and fitter than me. That's all it was.
It was probably the weirdest game I've ever played on the World Championships, because obviously a fairy tale for me in that I win at my first attempt, but where it was his goodbye, I think the crowd wanted Phil to win, and the crowd went very quiet towards the end. It was very weird.
Tonight we salute a new world champion in Rob Cross.
I'm Michael van Gerwen and I'm the 3-time world champion.
And has his day of destiny arrived? Michael van Gerwen stands on top of the world of darts.
And I know I got a capability to win more, but you still have to do it. And I put so much pressure on myself that you want to win and you want to show your dominance, but it's not always that easy. And you need to really prepare yourself for that. But I know I can do that.
And for the third time, Michael van Gerwen is crowned King of Darts.
I think the best game ever, average-wise, in the World Championships was my game against Raymond van Barneveld. He had 109 average and me myself at 114 over such a distance. That's phenomenal, and yeah, gives you power, of course, gives you belief, gives you confidence.
Michael van Gerwen has waited 3 long years for that magical moment.
Gary Anderson, back-to-back world champion.
And it's glory, Gary Anderson!
I knew it was the final, but there wasn't many nerves. You know, I was having a good laugh with the family and the friends that were there, and it just felt like another tournament, you know. That was it, I'd done it. But I think it was more important that I beat Phil Taylor on that stage. You know, the trophy kind of came second, but you know, I mean, Phil's hammered me so many times on darts, you know, but to beat him on that stage, that was something special. Everything felt fighting again. And then it was me against my old buddy, Eddie. But we get on great, you know, I love Eddie to bits, and we're always having a laugh and a joke. And but up there, you know, we both wanted to win. But it was nice to get one over on Eddie.
It's the pinnacle of every dart player's ambition.
Every player dreams about doing, standing on that stage playing darts. That's it.
To be the world #1 and to become a world champion, that's the most important thing, you know. That is the aim, what everyone wants.
It's our way in darts of saying, okay, you're it, and you always will be.
Will I miss it this year? Yes, I think I will, yeah. I will miss the World Championships this year.
That trophy there is everything in the game, really. It's massive.
To have that title as world champion, that means a lot to me.
It doesn't matter how your year's panned out. If you can have a good World Championships and win that, I mean, that just blows everything else out the water.